I got bad news for the haters. It doesn't look like Colorado's going anywhere anytime soon. And just like this comment says right here, Lord, y'all should not have let Deion get hot, man. Hey guys, Matt B. Diddy here. Every single year on the channel we set a goal, and the goal this year is to hit 356,000 subscribers before Christmas. So if you like college football and you enjoy our content, consider subscribing. And if you're feeling a little frinky dinky, drop a like. Let's get back into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you ate a lot of great food. We gotta get straight into this huge and big time breaking news. I got a busy day on my hands. I know you guys are extremely busy as well. There's many other videos I gotta get to and make. And by the way, let me know in the comment section, do y'all want to see a reaction video to the Colorado-Oklahoma State game? I know we typically do it, and I'm recording this before the game. I just figured Colorado's going to blow them out, so there probably won't be a point to even talk about it, but let me know. If you want to see that, we'll still make it. And if you're wondering why I didn't do a preview for the Oklahoma State and Colorado game, it's because there's nothing to preview. Colorado, in my humble opinion, is going to blow them out. I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens there, but for now at least, we got to talk about what transpired last night and what Deion Sanders just did. As we all know, Colorado this year, to say they've had a great season would be understating it. It's been phenomenal. It's been legendary. It has only taken Coach Prime 2 years to take one of the worst teams in the nation, that's not exaggerating, and in my humble opinion, they were the worst team in the nation, to now, assuming they beat Oklahoma State, a 9-3 record. 1-11 to 9-3 in only a couple of seasons. And I got to do this. Hold on. That won't be the last time I clap it up for him. He's done a heck of a job. He's a really good college football coach. Am I going to sit up here and call him great? Not quite just yet. I want to see him do it a little bit more and just do it more consistently. But let me ask you a question. What is the most important part about coaching? Believe it or not, it's not the X's and O's. It's not practice. It's not any of that. It's recruiting. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. You can't win if you don't got dudes. You can be the greatest head coach of all time. You can be Nick Saban. But if you got a bunch of 2-stars walking out there on the field, it's not going to be good. You got to be able to recruit. You got to be able to pitch yourself to these kids and convince them to come to your school. And fortunately enough for Deion, I would say that's his strong suit when it comes to coaching. He's what I would label as a player's coach. He gets them, he understands them, and he's relatable. Young men tend to fight for a head coach a little bit harder, tend to buy into him a little bit more, if they can relate to him. And these kids, they do just that. And last night, Coach Prime was back at it again. He landed not one, not two, not three, but 4 recruits within 30 minutes. 2 4-stars and 2 3-stars. And all these players are from IMG Academy. And if you know anything about IMG Academy, they're a football powerhouse. Getting a kid from IMG Academy is a dream because those guys, you can almost plug them in and they're ready to go right away. They've been training like a college athlete for a couple of years. IMG Academy is the real deal, and these players, more times than not, turn out pretty dang good. And the biggest recruit out of all of them was 4-star edge rusher London Merritt, which is great for a defense, but hold on, there's more. They got a 4-star offensive tackle who goes by the name of Carday Smith. And just like this comment says right here, Lord, y'all should not have let Deion get hot, man. And that's the thing, guys. All Coach Prime needed was one pretty good year, and recruits are going to start to flock in. Because even though these high school kids, they like Coach Prime, they're not going to go to his school if he's going 1-11 or 2-10. But as long as Colorado is having pretty decent seasons, winning 7, 8, 9 games a year, oh yeah, he's going to have some pretty good recruiting classes. And here's one thing that just perplexes me to the max. People still somehow, some way, find a way to hate on this. And it goes to prove something I've always believed in. People are going to criticize you regardless, so you might as well do what you want. If you try to please people in this life, they're going to criticize you. If you try to please yourself in this life, they're going to criticize you. So do what you want. Same thing here. These college football fans that hate Colorado, they just keep moving the goalpost. At first it was, oh yeah, well Coach Prime can't really recruit that well. Once Travis and Shadur leaves, he won't have anybody. And then you see him get a couple of 4-stars from IG Academy and a couple of 3-stars. He got 4 in one night, and now people are like, oh, yeah, well, they had to plan this out. This is for clicks and views. Like, what? Come on, man. Is that the best you got? I'm asking you. Is that the best you got? There's literally people hating on these young men for planning this out and deciding to all commit in one night. I don't know how people hate on that, but here's my thing. Even if you don't like it, just keep scrolling. Anytime I see something I don't like on social media, I just keep it pushing. And another thing is, I don't even think this is like stupid or anything. I think it's cool they all committed in one night. Reminder, these are all guys. These are friends that currently go to the same high school. Is that not something you dream of? You and your homeboy committing or signing to your dream school together? How could you say it's not cool? You and 3 of your best buddies, pals, whatever you want to call them, committing to Colorado in the same night. And then here's my favorite one. You got grown men writing, oh, well, this guy referring to, who is it? Oh, yeah, Quentin Gibson. Well, he's only a 3-star wide receiver. Let me ask you a question, buddy, whoever wrote this comment. What were you coming out of high school? What was your ranking? If you ain't got a ranking, you don't have room to talk. And secondly, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was it Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson who was a 3-star? Both went to LSU. No, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, it was Justin Jefferson. And we see what JJ's doing in the NFL, so yeah. This whole, oh, he's only a 3-star thing, dude, just shut your mouth. Stars beside your name coming out of high school don't determine how good a player is going to be at the next level. We see it all the time. No stars make it to the NFL, and there's some 5-stars that don't even play in college. And real quick, before we end off this video, I forgot, I didn't even show y'all what Mr. London Merritt had to say. He stated, and I quote, "I feel like family at Colorado, and they're building something there that I want to be a part of." Well, you know, just like we talked about, we're going to shock the world. And what's really interesting about his commitment to Colorado is previously he was committed to Ohio State. So people in the comments can't even use the excuse of, oh yeah, well, he's not very good. No, at one point in time he was committed to Ohio State, and everybody's like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a stud. Well, now that he's flipped to Colorado, you see how people are changing their tune. They're like, oh yeah, well, nah, he's probably overrated. I will shout out this one comment, though. Shout out to this Ohio State fan that goes by username of Bucknut. Pretty unique name. I kind of like that, low key. Best of, he said, look, but he meant to say, best of luck to the kid. Buckeye fans, show class. These kids are making decisions that they believe are the best for them. And hold on. That's a weak clap. Hold on, I can do better than that. That's a little bit better. I wish we had more people like Mr. Bucknut here, and if we did, the world would be a better place. And maybe I like this comment so much because that's how I look at it. You gotta remember, these young men are making decisions that they feel like are the best for them. You may not agree with it, but guess what? It's not your decision, it's not your call. Just wish them the best of luck. I don't understand it now, and even as a kid growing up, I didn't understand why grown men and alumni are so infatuated and get so just worked up, players not committing to their favorite school or decommitting and transferring, just all that stuff. To me, it doesn't matter. Why? Because it's not my life. If a player or players want to come to my favorite team, for example, Alabama, hey, that's awesome. I'm supporting them, wishing the best of luck. However, if they want to transfer away from Alabama, they decommit, it's still the same thing. Oh, yeah, it sucks, but hey, wish you best of luck, man. Go be great somewhere else. I wish more people would look at it that way, but it's just, it ain't gonna happen. I'm beating a dead horse even talking about it. I got bad news for the haters. It doesn't look like Colorado's going anywhere anytime soon. Coach Prime in Colorado, whether you like it or not, they're here to stay, so might as well get used to it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But